Thanks to water advantages, for a long time, people in the Mekong Delta have developed aquaculture into an economic strength, together with rice farming and fruit tree planting. In Ben Tre, the fishery industry's value is always at the top of the agriculture sector. Particularly, farmed seafood always accounts for over 50% of the industry's output. This is also an area determined by Ben Tre province to be the fishery sector's key development strategy in the future. Over dozens of years of development, the skills of aquaculture farmers, especially intensive farming techniques, have been increasingly improved, both in terms of productivity and quality. Currently, Ben Tre is one of the top 5 provinces in the Mekong Delta in terms of industrial shrimp farming, one of the 3 top provinces of pangasius farming. In addition, many other types of freshwater aquatic products, such as snakehead fish, red tilapia, giant freshwater shrimp, etc., are also the key area for business development. According to many farmers, pond environment is one of 3 factors that determine the efficiency of the crop. In other words, managing the pond environment is the key to successful farming. However, ensuring the pond environment is always a difficult problem, even a challenge for farmers. Due to the impact of climate change, erratic and extreme weather combined with polluted pond environment due to continuous intensive farming are optimal conditions for harmful bacteria and epidemics. Understanding the difficulties of farmers as well as the needs of aquaculture, after thorough research and development, Vintan Ben Tre Evergreen Company Limited has released the KBM probiotic product. A special feature of this product is that it contains hundreds of useful microorganisms, mainly lactobacillus accounting for more than 59%, Prevotalaceae more than 22%, Acetobacteria, ethanoyl-genins SP, and Rhodospiralaceae. As a result, KBM probiotics can excellently treat suspended solids and contaminants in wastewater, enhance the organic mineralisation process, and eliminate waste products in water. Therefore, KBM is a great solution to treat pond pollution, including treatment of sediment and pond water, keeping pond water quality stable. In aquaculture, people know the conditions for success are due to 3 key factors: post-larvae, pathogen, and environmental quality. As the environment is one of the 3 key determinants, shrimp farmers who manage the environment well will get positive results. Why do we encourage people to use this KBM product? It's because this product carries more than 200 groups of beneficial microorganisms. In the farming process, we will discharge into the environment a lot of dirt, from feces to residential food settling to the bottom and producing toxic chemicals such as NH3 and H2S, reducing the concentration of bottom oxygen, causing great impact on shrimp health. Among these groups of microorganisms, the lactobacillus in particular has a mechanism to control some of these harmful bacteria and at the same time absorb some of the peptide-based antibiotics, helping to purify the water colour. Usually, when the environment is polluted, there will be algae blooms, especially blue-green algae or algae collapse. So when we regulate the environment and bring favourable factors to the environment, there will be a process of photosynthesis, like in the natural environment. It will absorb those harmful substances to create a stable water colour, just like it does in the natural environment. It will create bottom oxygen and enhance the resistance of our shrimp and fish. Those environmental conditions will help them overcome pathogens and unfavourable weather. At the end of 2017, the company began testing KBM product at Mr. Vo Tan Kom's facility in Phu Lom Commune, Binh Dai district, With 35 hectares of aquaculture, depending on the time, according to the weather conditions and the market demands, Mr. Vo Tan Kom rotates many aquatic products such as white shrimp, giant freshwater shrimp, various species of fish, together with fry and shrimp post larvae to supply to the market. Currently, he is focusing on breeding, hatching and rearing red tilapia, with about 80% of the area. Mr. Kom said, whether it is shrimp or fish farming, using bioproducts to treat pond environment is a mandatory requirement in the farming process. Previously, I used many types of bioproducts, but after I tried KBM, I found it to be much more efficient in terms of environmental quality and economic efficiency. Using KBM is very simple. Take the original yeast, multiply the biomass twice, the first one called F1. Mix 1 litre of yeast with 50 litres of water and 25 grams of bread yeast. Brew for 48 hours. Then take 1 litre of F1 yeast to brew with 50 litres of water and 1 litre of molasses, and get the F2 that could be used for treatment in shrimp ponds and hatcheries. So for shrimp ponds, depending on the density, 10 to 30 litres can treat 1,000 cubic metres of water, while in the hatchery, 10 litres alone can handle about 100 cubic metres of water. After using KBM many times, the watercolour has become straw yellow or buff colour. A pond treated with KBM can be used for 2 or 3 crops. In a year, the environment will only need to be improved twice. I use KBM for all this hatchery. All the waste goes to the reservoir where I still keep fish. They live very well. KBM treats the environment clean enough to allow the fish to survive, and the wastewater discharged meets the standards required by the Department of Natural Resources and Environment. Seeing the effect, he applied the closed circulatory process, biofloc. Accordingly, instead of being discarded, the pond water, through treatment with KBM, will be transferred to be used in the hatchery pond, and fish and shrimp feces from the rearing pond will continue to serve as the feed for shrimp post larvae and fry. Mr. Kom said, KBM brings dual benefits to his facility. In addition to fast, strong, long-lasting effects, KBM costs are 10 to 12% lower than other products. Thanks to its strong activity, KBM bioproduct has been trusted by many enterprises in industrial zones to treat wastes from highly polluted production activities such as tanning and seafood processing. With the mission to bring people effective products, EVERGREEN Ben Tre, one-member company limited, EVERGREEN, always strives, continually improves and creates the foundation for production activities to develop in a green, clean and sustainable way.